What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to Life and Love with
Erica
and Shon here on Twin Radio Syndicate, man. We decided that we are no longer doing a live show. And we're not doing a live show for many of reasons. One is because we would like to really up the ante on our show and be able to monetize off this show and broaden our viewer and fan base. Having it as a radio show, if we were not able to do that. We were not able to actually do the video like we wanted, and we were not able to branch out and broaden our fan base. Don't get us wrong, we definitely enjoy our current fan base, but we need to expound on that fan base and get more viewership. And for us, a podcast is the best form of that. You know what I'm saying? Granted, the show did turn into a podcast after the live show, but it was no longer fun to do it in that format.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're still with Twin Radio Syndicate, but we also with our own network as well. So video for this podcast will start coming out soon, and it is going to come out on Got What You Need Network. The audio portion is going to come out with Twin Radio Syndicate.
Yeah. And
we are going to push the envelope by making sure we can branch out and build our viewership by making sure we're on platforms like iTunes and iHeartMedia and Spotify and stuff like that. Because once again, we want to make this a viable source for everything that we're currently doing, right or wrong.
That's right.
It sounded about right. You know what I mean? I know we had a live show planned. When we start back doing live shows, the live shows are going to be more meaningful. It's going to be something attached to the live show. It's going to be, you know, things like that. Like, we're going to make it where if we do a live show, it's going to be a dope live show and not just our normal jumping on like it's a radio show thing.
Yeah. I agree.
You cool with that?
I'm cool with that. That sounds lovely.
All right. So once again, I am Tall Shon, or just Shon, and this is Life and Love with
Erica
and Shon, and this is my beautiful wife, Erica. How are you doing today?
I am doing well. Thank you. And how are you today?
I'm doing groovy.
Good. Even though the weather is cold outside.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely cold outside.
Yes, but Life and Love will warm you up.
You are so corny. Yo, so Valentine's Day just passed, and I know I'm asking a stupid question, but how was your Valentine?
My Valentine's Day was lovely.
All right, it was.
It was a little, out the norm for us.
Facts.
Normally, we do a take-in for Valentine's Day.
Right.
We don't want to go out because, a lot of people's out and it's a lot of traffic. And
right.
plus, it's a pandemic.
Right.
So, stay in. But this year, we decided to say, hey, you know what? We've been in this house. Let's go get out for a couple hours and just enjoy some great company with friends. Facts.
And we did that. And that was fun. I definitely enjoyed that. I definitely enjoyed Sitting with Keita and her. I'm sorry, I said Keita. Kiva. Kiva and her husband. They are super dope. It was fun just politicking with them and having a great conversation. And then with him and I having so much in common when it comes to dealing with y'all, that was also dope as well. You know what I mean? Right. And then what made it great is you paid for dinner.
Yeah. I hope you wrote that down in the book of life, because that don't happen too often.
Right. That's true. I mean, you do pay for dinner, but not that amount of money.
Not that exuberant amount. Like, I went all out this Valentine's Day.
This
Valentine's Day was for my boo.
Oh, look at you.
That's right.
Look at you. Look how you act. So our first topic for tonight is this. Valentine's Day. Mm-hmm. Why is it so hard for some women to realize they should also get their man something as well?
Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of a norm for most women. And I always say it's because of the colors. It's pink, it's red, it's all girly, it's all rosies and chocolate. And, I guess they feel that it's just for them. But it's not just for the women.
Right.
Especially for me. I always try to do a little something for you as well to make you feel special. Oh, don't all me.
Nah, I definitely agree. You definitely do a great job of that. And I think, yes, I can see that. And I know it's so many women, I think, also feel like men don't care about this day. And I say we do. A lot of men, we're gonna put up that wall and say, oh, we don't care about it. Yeah, it's all for you. It's all about you. We want to make you happy.
Right.
We're gonna say all of those things. But if you copped us something, we're gonna feel good about that shit. We're gonna like, oh shit, yo, Shorty thought about me this year.
Right.
Oh shit, this is dope. I really like this. You know what I'm saying? And it could be something minuscule and we be jumping for joy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. At first I thought, I was like, a lot of men really don't care about that day.
Right.
But, when you put it in that perspective of they're not used to getting anything or it's not their norm, then, they do get something, then it's like, oh shit, I got something.
Right.
So
that's exactly how it is. It's like, oh shit, I got something. This is fucking dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it does warm our little heartless souls that our ladies thought about us and bought us something. Even if it's small. I know some girls who just get a card and be like, I got you a card. And it's like, man, fucking keep your card. I don't want your fucking card.
Yeah.
Because we spending tons of money, $200 on the flowers, maybe $200 on the dinner. You know what I'm saying? Couple hundred on the gift.
Yeah, that's a lot, right?
Then you get a couple of dollars on the balloons and then chocolates and you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then you know what I mean? It's like y'all get a second Christmas.
Yeah.
That's what that shit feel like. It feel like y'all get a second Christmas.
Yeah,
you get first Christmas, then you get another Christmas right after that.
It basically is.
That's trash, man.
Yeah.
I don't get a second Christmas.
See, but men, you guys have us, looking forward to that. Because I always tell you, you don't have to do all that you do. And then you would tell me, oh, I'm not going to do much this year.
Right.
And then you do more than the previous year.
Huh?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
I mean.
So you got us this way,
Right. Your facts. I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. I know I try to go out this year because we in our new home and we've been stuck in the house.
Right.
So it was like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's make a great breakfast. Have some nice flowers.
Y'all, the breakfast was delicious.
Oh yeah.
I was, sitting in the living room while you was preparing it. And it just smells so good. I even made a tweet about it. I was like, I'm ready to eat this breakfast. It smells so good.
Right, you did.
Look,
I know I do well with food when our youngest is like, Daddy, I want seconds. Or Daddy, I want some more of that. And he wants stuff. That's when I know that we're doing good, when it comes to food.
Right.
Speaking of the devil.
Yes, here you go.
But that's how I know that is well. I'm like, all right, so food is on point. The baby enjoys it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, you can tell when you do good in the kitchen. You can tell because everybody, oh, Daddy, they just raving about your food. Oh, Daddy, this is so good. Everybody giving you the thumbs up, and especially me. If I eat, I don't really eat too many things, and you really like to. Your specialty when we first got together, you were a pasta person. you know. And
right.
I'm not really a pasta person like that, unless it's like from the restaurant, you
Right.
know, whatever like that. But you were a pasta person, and you always used to cook pasta.
Right.
And then you always used to tell me, well, you know, you must be don't like my food or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm just not a pasta person, you know.
I mean, it wasn't only pasta that I was making.
It wasn't
I was
only
making
pasta.
a bunch of.
But
It's funny, the stuff that I was making then, because it was mostly healthy based things, and your ass is not was not a healthy eater.
Oh no, I was a country bumpkin.
So now, if I cook those same items now, they get a little more appeal than they did then, because I was the healthy one.
Right. Yeah, you was.
Right.
And, you know, I'm glad for it, because I needed something to, you know, bring me down, because, like I said, I'm a country bumpkin, and I was used to Sunday dinner every day of the week, basically.
Pretty much.
And, you know, I
Yo,
gave
you was
that.
making cabbage so much. I told you, I said, don't make that shit no more. I don't want to see no more
You
cabbage
did.
in here.
You right. You did.
You were making that shit all
I
the
did.
time.
It was Sunday every day. And I'm glad that, you know, I don't do that no more.
Right.
You know?
You got to fight to get you to cook now.
No, not really. Just a little tug. Just a little tug.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying life.
Yeah, I hear you. That's what you call it?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
enjoying life.
So let me ask this question then.
Okay, what you got?
You know, we took this topic from this thing online. Well, this wasn't the online topic, but we took this from that.
Yes.
We came up with this topic from that. Would you divorce me if you felt like you were being unheard?
I wouldn't go to the extent of divorcing.
Right.
Because first of all, for me, I don't believe in getting to a marriage and getting out of it just because some communication problem doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. For me, I want to try at it. So I think if we just sit down and have that conversation about it, you hear me out, I hear you out, and we go from there.
Right.
But I don't think we should, you know, strictly go to divorce unless you just, you know, just bashing me or just, you know, not paying me any attention and, you know, doing something negative, you know, or it's doing something to me in a way that I can't deal with it anymore.
Right. I definitely understand
But
that.
just that, I can't see I'm running down to the courthouse to get a divorce because of that.
Right. No, I definitely understand. And I feel you. I'm the same way here. If I'm not being heard, I'm going to express that you need to hear me and show you that you need to hear me.
Right.
Just getting a divorce because of that is asinine. It's ridiculous. Like how you so self-absorbed that you want to divorce someone because you feel unheard. My thing is this. What are you bringing to the table in the form of conversation? Right. Or what are you bringing to the table in the form of communication? Like, how are you communicating to make sure that you are being heard? Is this person working all the time? Is this person going all the time? And then when the person gets home, the person is exhausted. Yes, men, we have to do a better job at making splitting the time, making sure we give our family, you know, that time, our woman, her personal time, and then give our family their personal time amongst us chasing the bag. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to do. But it's valuable. It's something that you have to do. Yeah. So, men, we do have to do a better job of that. But at the same token, you can't. I think, and I've heard this from, a few different women. I feel lonely. You're not there anymore. You're not there, and then you go and cheat. Or you go and talk to a nigga on the phone, you know what I'm saying, or in your DMs. Now you talking, you letting someone else come in because you feel lonely. Instead of you going to talk to your homegirls or your friends, you go run for a male companionship. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Or I feel unheard. You're not listening to me, and then you run to a male companionship, or you run to someone just to so-called talk.
And what do you think that's going to happen at that point?
Man, nigga clapping them cheeks eventually.
He is, because of course he's going to be a shoulder for you to cry on. He's going to listen to you at that point.
A shoulder for you to cry on is a dick for you to ride on.
Yeah, until he get what he want. And Now you fucked up.
Right.
Now your husband done find out, then what? He really don't want to talk to your ass no more.